This is the most mentally like gone. I've said it so many times, but like being in a vehicle right now, like it's weird to process. I already know what you're gonna say. Brenton, it looks like you're in Texas right now. Aren't you supposed to be in the zone? You know, like the zone? The zone? The zone? Believe it or not, I don't want to be in the Amazon right now. Actually, that's probably the last place I want to be. That place took a crazy mental toll on me this time, and we're back home. And I've got a lot to say about it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Look at that.
Look at him.
That's crazy. So as you guys know, I flew back to the Amazon on January 19th. I was flying into Colombia. From Colombia, we were going through different rivers and different cities, all the way to what was supposed to be untouched peacock bass fishing. And we were supposed to be the first group in there. And that's what my group was told. Background info, this is who my group consisted of. Miles, an Alaskan fishing guide. Thane, we called him Thanos. Kyle, our actual guide. And John, who became like my dad. Because my dad left. We were all under the impression that we were going to uncharted territory, untouched peacock bass fishing territory that had not been fished. That was our impression. That is what we paid for. Normally, I never make a big deal about any of these things, but we all paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to do this. And the only reason I went to do this was because of those words. Untouched peacock bass fishing. I would not have taken y'all back to the Amazon a third time if I didn't think that's what it was gonna be. I would have taken y'all to like Australia or somewhere else. But I took you there because of that. And I paid the money because of that. That was a lie. And I started to realize that was a lie as we got up there. And I'm not gonna get mad at anyone or anything, but I'm just gonna let this video speak for itself and you can take it the way you want. Was the fishing good for what it was described? No. Yes, did we still catch big fish? Of course, yeah, of course we did. But from how it was hyped up and how it was portrayed to us, it did not even slightly live up to its expectations. And you're probably like, well, if it was unexplored, Brenton, and untouched, how was there even expectations to live up to? Because this area had been gone to and negotiated as a place for us to be allowed to get into. And where they did fish in the area was apparently the most phenomenal place on the planet. And when we got there, we were gonna go into all of the new spots that had never been fished, right? And all of the spots that we were gonna cut into that had never been touched had already been cut into and absolutely destroyed. And I learned that really when I got a comment on one of the videos about a group who had went there 1 week prior. 1 week. We were all told we were gonna be the first group in. So that already rubbed me the wrong way, but all right, whatever. We're gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna keep making content for you guys. And then the heat hit. And that might have been the hottest place I have ever been in my life. I'm not even joking. I mean like real feel 120 type of hot. It was so intense that Miles and Thane, our two guys, were feeling so bad that they had to leave. They had to get in our travel boat when we were not even there. We were deep in the jungle, already about to die. Not only were we about to die, Jaquan was having heat exhaustion and cramping. Well, I'm severely hypoglycemic now, and I have to have snacks and water on me. Nobody brought anything. By the way, you're probably like, Brenton, you should have brought that for yourself. I'm not supposed to. I have all the fishing gear. The people who were with us were supposed to bring that. They brought 4 water bottles when there was 4 people going on a 4-hour hike. You know how easy it is to suck down 1 water bottle in the first 10 minutes of that hike? So we had no water for the rest of the time. I almost fainted in the jungle and would have had to be medevaced out because there was no way anyone was carrying me out. That's how bad it got. Did we get all of this on camera? Really no, because it was such a real life terrible moment that even Jaquan couldn't film because he was cramping up so bad because of the lack of water in our bodies. I'm not even exaggerating. Why this is going on with us, Miles and Thane are back at the camp and they were in such bad shape that they paid their way to get out of there, which was an entire day of travel back to the city, and left, I think, 3 or 4 days early. Right when they got back to Bogota, Colombia, Thane found out he had dengue fever, which, if you don't know what that is, it's something you get from mosquitoes, and it is so bad that Thane has now been hospitalized because of the condition he's in. All of us now are worried about getting it as well, because you start showing symptoms 4 to 10 days after you get bit, and we were all together and got bit by God knows how many bugs. You're probably wondering, Brenton, why was your shirt off? Why was your shoes off? They bit through the shirt. It literally didn't make it any difference. Like, no difference. Like, not even like a sliver of a dip. We all have the same amount of bites. Although, in the midst of all of this happening, we made an insane waterfall hike. My eyeball, it's not doing too good again. How's it look? How's it look right now?
Oh, yep, it looks pretty bad.
It looks pretty bad? Oh, dude, I look bad. Yeah. Holy, I look rough. I look way too rough. But this is what it looks like right now. It's 5 in the morning. We're about to go do this walk through the jungle. We're gonna try and find a waterfall. I look like I just got like mauled by a jaguar. Guys, this place, like all of us are, we're starting to go a little insane. The heat is a different level. Like there's no heat that has ever compared to this. Jaquan, John, and I, and a machete and a little indigenous person. And we're gonna just go into the jungle. They caught a caiman in a net. Come here. He's alive.
Oh yeah.
He's alive.
He's
Get that.
I got a small crocodile.
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
I don't know why Brenton just let him go like that.
Kyle's actually.
Oh.
Off he goes.
Again, totally not up to me, but I think they caught it to eat it. I mean, that's at least what it seemed like. So he asked me to take it to Luis. He's our chef. Apparently this one is too small. We're going to go catch another one. Go back in now. We just did a catch and release tutorial on this small crocodile-like creature. Go on, Ted.
He's about to turn around and bite your toe.
There he goes.
Peacock comes up, absolutely nails him. He's gone. All right, we're going that way. I don't know if it's that way, but they're going that way, so I'm going that way. I don't know what type of ant that is, but I don't like it. Why is it doing that?
Might be a bullet ant, bro.
Was it mating with a nut? And not only did we make that waterfall hike, we also went to go search for anacondas. We got back to the beach, just ate breakfast. The indigenous people here are stoked right now because we told them we wanted to go catch an anaconda. And apparently that's like what they like to do, like for their enjoyment. It's like watching a football game. Catching an anaconda, very, very comparable. The guy over here has got, I mean, I'll be honest, the most ghetto mask I've ever seen in my life, but I am so excited. Wait till you see this thing, and he's gonna try and dive down and catch an anaconda, and they like take out people. Not even joking. I don't know, we might not get one, but regardless, I'm gonna bring you all along and we'll see what happens. I don't even know, I haven't even seen these in a long time. He's gonna dive down. You're gonna dive down? See? No way, bro. They're stoked. They're so excited right now.
It's gonna be sick.
Wait.
Alright, we're about
Wait.
to lap the anaconda right now.
Everybody, y'all got to hear how everybody else felt about this. I'm not too excited. This is my biggest fear.
Look at that.
Not great at all.
Not entirely sure what the plan is. They're having us walk right now. They're very confident in finding this anaconda, so we're getting off the boat. As you can see, it kind of ended early because we didn't end up finding any. And then in the midst of everything else, I caught the biggest bass of the trip, but I didn't even catch it on camera. Oh my god, monster, oh my god. That might have been one of the coolest fish catches I've ever had. Dude, that's legendary. Look at that fish. I'm just smiling, I can't stop. That is so sick. Oh, that feels so awesome. Now, like I said, what really rubbed me the wrong way, we were supposed to be fishing in an untouched area with zero fishing pressure. We took a drone shot, and in the drone shot, there was a fish with a lure stuck in its mouth. You know how rare that is? I don't even see that back here in the States very often. Like, maybe once every other year. The fact that we saw that on a drone told me enough that this place had been fished plenty of times. And that is not what we paid for. I paid to take you guys somewhere where no one has ever been. And even if it may have looked like that and I could have lied and I could have said it was like that, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. that's not what happened. So after we're all pretty much dead, I'm feeling extremely sunsick, bites all over my body. The fishing isn't living up to par. We have to get out of there, and we finally started making our way all the way back home. This is actually right where the locals saw a jaguar. We came to the other side of the river, so it's somewhere over here. I don't know where, but right over here, yeah. I'm a little white boy.
You didn't want that. You got a tasty little black boy behind him, so no.
We're walking to a lagoon. This is our last opportunity. This is the final hoorah right now. You guys have no idea how tough it's been to catch big fish.
I feel like it is the last hurrah, but feel something good about tonight. That this is it.
Yes, sir.
My God, so we will report back shortly with some big fish.
Damn it, I love John so much.
I just can't even tell you how often I hear that.
Wow. I'm nervous. We're gonna throw up the drone, see if we can see anything in here, and hopefully on our very last day, one of us can get bricked up and hook into a fish. We just pulled out the drone and we found a fish, a select fish that is absolutely massive. I don't know if this is gonna work, but if it does, it's really gonna make this trip good. Which one of us has gotta hook it? He should be going that way, right?
Right next to him, right now.
Oh my God, Don. Oh my gosh.
Did you hook him?
Holy mackerel. Oh man.
Monk?
He's not in the boat.
Take it with that angle. Let's take our time.
Dude, that's what I was here for. Boom.
The
Let me see
man.
that thing.
How's that? Yeah.
That means that was the coolest thing ever. That was the coolest thing. Heading out with a smile on my face.
Let's get fanatical. Put that in your video.
John, where the did that come from?
That was
John straight up like, wait, I have something to say. And just ended with the best catch line I've ever heard in my life.
We have to end every video with it now.
My God. I really can't like imagine going back to civilization. I don't even I forgot how to think. Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't even know where this is at in a video. This is the most mentally gone. I've said it so many times, but being in a vehicle right now, it's weird to process. I'm not even kidding, dude. Guys had to leave our camp because it was so heat exhausting that everyone was kind of panicking. And now we're in a city, and it's just weird. It's just weird, dude. And it's not even it's not even a real city. It's not. I love the people, by the way. Let's go to sleep, dude. It's like 3 p.m. I'm gonna sleep till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Now we're back home. Here I am. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm okay now. Jake one's okay now. We're still probably worried that we could have something. Miles, pretty much, he got sun sick. He was down and out for a while. John, he's okay. Thane has dengue fever, and that is the last thing any of us want. But no, we were lied to. We were lied to, and I'm not gonna hate on anyone. I'm not gonna bash anyone. What I wanted to do was take you guys and cut into places that had never been touched in history, and all of the places we were supposed to go be able to do that had already been cut into and absolutely destroyed by fishermen. Think about what I'm saying. I paid thousands of dollars to not have that happen. I also wanted to point this out, just so this is in here so everyone knows. There was multiple days where we woke up and our boats were not there to fish with. People had just taken them, and the times we wanted to go fishing, we couldn't because the boats were not there and they didn't arrive for hours later. And the reason you also saw us doing other stuff is because the fishing was so awful to begin with that all the fish you guys saw that we caught were the only fish we caught the entire time. Like, the entire time. There was days we would fish for straight 8 hours and not catch one fish in the Amazon because of how fished this place was. I'm even gonna point out the fact when we were driving back on the boats leaving this place, we saw boats coming up those rapids with fishermen in them. Yet we were pitched an expedition in which it was completely unpressured fishing, and that matters a lot when you're fishing for big exotic fish. The second they get fished for, they stop biting. And it's not even like, that's not even a joke. Even the local indigenous people were asking us why we were there. They were like, you're not gonna catch anything, especially this time of year. They said especially in January. So that is just something else I wanted to add in there because I don't want to look like I'm just making something up out of nothing. I'm not doing this for clicks or views. I can call it right now, this video isn't going to get any more views than what our normal videos get. But this is exactly how our trip ended. So that was unfortunate. It is what it is. Regardless, I don't regret the trip. I've never been pushed so close to my breaking point. Even though I think I was still pretty far from my breaking point, I've never been pushed that close to it. It was, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I even saw comments like saying that I just didn't seem like myself. I was like hallucinating from the heat. When we got back to civilization and I like called my mom, I felt like an off individual. It was crazy like what it did to you out there, like being in the jungle like that. I'll tell you though, right, I'm going back, and I'm 100% going back to somewhere that has never been touched. Not anytime soon. We're doing other trips on the other hemisphere first, but that is why we're back from Colombia. That is how the rest of the trip went. I don't think I have done a video where I've sat in my truck and explained something to you guys in a while, but I had to. Regardless, I love all of you guys. Thank you for watching the videos. Click the subscribe button down below. If not, you're not. Yeah, so click it. I definitely had to bleep that out because that'll get restricted somehow. We're back home in Texas. We're gonna be doing our thing, making the bangers that we make in 2024. The trips, the year started off with a bang, literally. Whether it was positive or negative, it was entertaining. So, I will catch you guys on the next episode of Finatic. Peace. Yes, you are. Yes, you are so sweet.
You look so cute.
That is some crazy jungle right there, man.